The number 1 draft pick, Sam Lalor, is with us. The number 5 draft pick, Levi Ashcroft, is with us. Sam, we're going to start with you. Thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. Congratulations, the Richmond Footy Club. How you feeling?
Yeah, super excited. To have my name called is a relief, and to spend it with my family and friends was super special. I can't wait to get into it.
Any inkling from the Tigers it was going to happen? Did you get any heads up?
Yeah, they came over on Monday night and they let me know then. So I hadn't really sunk in until it finally happened. So.
Yeah.
And Trent Cotchin handing you the jumper, that was pretty special from the Premiership captain. We'll just get you to get that mic a little bit closer to you. But yeah, Trent Cotchin gave you that jumper. It looks pretty good on you.
Yeah, no, that's a special, really special moment. I'll remember that for the rest of my life. One of the greats of the Richmond Football Club. So yeah, it was awesome.
Levi, congratulations to you. I mean, we sort of knew that this was coming for a while, a little bit different to Sam, but how do you feel you're officially a Brisbane Lion?
Yeah, it feels really good to be officially a Lion. It's been a long time coming for me and the family, so yeah, really special for us.
And it would have been great playing those VFL games throughout the year and sort of acquainting yourself with the club and some future teammates. Did you enjoy that experience?
Yeah, loved it. To be able to play with some AFL players and some older guys like Jared Lyons and these guys who are, done so well in their careers and sort of at the twilight of their career. So to be able to play with them and learn off them against men was really cool.
Sam, I'll come back to you for a sec, but a lot of turnover at Richmond at the end of last year. You're coming in now to a pretty young midfield, and you could be one of the leaders of it. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels exciting. I'm so excited, and to have 8 picks tonight and throughout the draft to be awesome. So I can't wait to see who else gets picked alongside me.
I was going to say, we've just found out one of your teammates, and I think another one's going to be announced shortly. So it's an exciting time for your new footy club in the Tigers.
Absolutely. So we'll go through some of the picks in a second, but before we let you guys go, Levi, you're on the other end of it because your team obviously has just won a premiership. We saw you out there with your brother at the end of the game. How are you feeling about fitting into this juggernaut of a team?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think you want to be at the top of the table, so that's going to be really exciting for me and for the Lions. So I think we hopefully can continue that this year.
Absolutely.
Next year.
Congratulations, you're a North Melbourne footballer.
Oh mate, thank you. I'm so stoked. Gut's still turning a bit, but no, I feel awesome. Yeah.
Was it a nervous couple of days for you, not knowing sort of where you were going to be?
I'd probably say I had a couple of spikes like here and there, got a bit of jelly into me, but it's been pretty cruisy to be honest the last couple of days. So yeah.
And you had a bit of a tough year, mate. You had a few injuries throughout, but you were able to work through that. So how is the body? You ready to go come day one pre-season?
Feeling really good. Yeah, feel fit at the moment. So I'm sure I'll get a bit fitter over the pre-season as well. So I can't wait.
Are you excited to join a pretty strong and up-and-coming North Melbourne midfield group?
Yeah, I'm over the moon. Like I know a couple of these boys already, so. Speaking to them, they're developing so quickly, so can't wait to be a part of it.
Did you have any gut feel going into tonight as to where you may land, or was there a lot of thought that you may land at the Blues? Or?
No one really told me, but I had George Ward and Harry Sheaves would come over before.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah, it was a good time. Brothers were nudging me a bit, so it was good.
It's an interesting time for North Melbourne. There's only one way to go, and that's up. And you're part of a really young group now. I mean, what for North Melbourne fans out there, tell them what you can bring to this organisation.
Yeah, I can't wait. I think it's already been established that they've got a lot of good young players, but I also think they've got a lot of older players who bring a lot of leadership and stuff like that. For me, I just can't wait to bring more running ability. Like to kick it a lot, just try and go for some marks. So yeah.
You know the best thing about this bloke? Xavier boy. Very well-educated young man. He went to the finest establishment in the APS. So,
but one took their career a little bit further than the other.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, I sort of faded away a little bit, and Finn went up on an upwards trajectory. How much did you enjoy over the year? Sort of, the mixture of Coates League, APS footy, a little bit of both.
Yeah. I loved it. I think school footy, like the atmosphere you get out there at them games. Like St Kevin's, obviously a big rivals of ours, to play against them in front of 10,000 people. But nothing beats that. So I think hopefully I can play one time on the MCG and play in front of a big crowd. So
now tell us who you got here tonight. Have you got some Xavier mates, or is it some local mates and family?
Lucky enough, I've got a bit of mixture of both.
A very good one. Jagga, congratulations and welcome to SEN.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for having me here.
How you feeling? Finally over, it's done.
Yeah, it's a bit of relief, but pure excitement. I think to be at a big club like Carlton, it just means everything to me. And they traded up to get a pretty good draft pick, and for them to trust me, it means a lot to me.
Now, take us through from the start of the year. What were the goals? Was it just to play consistently for Oakley, or what did you really set yourself on?
Mainly to play consistently throughout the year, but I think also to have big impact in big games. I want to be known as a player that can stand up in big moments, so that mix of consistency and to be able to step up in big games is big for me.
Just very quickly, St Kilda have bid on Leo Lombard, so the pick is now with the Gold Coast Suns. We're talking to Jagga Smith. Jagga, you're joining a pretty strong midfield. I mean, Walsh and Cripps and all these guys that are in there that you're going to be learning off. I think it's a great club for you to be playing at next year.
Oh, it's amazing. Like to hear some of those names, like they're such amazing players, and to learn off them, that would be amazing as well. And to have my best mate at the club as well, in Cooper Lord, that's another thing that is really cool.
Over the last couple of weeks, your name's been thrown up as the potential number 1 draft pick. You're sliding on some phantom boards down to 7, and it's all over the place. Can you believe how tight this draft has been with some of the guys that you've played against? Yeah,
it's really interesting. I think this is what everyone talks about, this draft being so even and so close, and it's a really good draft as well. So whichever clubs has good picks up the top, I think they'll get a really good player, but to land at Carlton, I'm just over the moon.
Now, it's probably a little bit too early. You might not have found out. Do you know when you make your debut, when you get in there for day 1 of training?
I think if the case that I was drafted to Carlton, they mentioned it would be on Monday with all the boys starting back. So there's no mucking around and ready to get to work.
Now, obviously, you're a pure mid. Now, what are some of the other roles we could see you playing at AFL level?
Yeah, I think I pride myself as being a pure on-baller, but I think I can also go on to an outside mid-position as a wingman or play a high half-forward role as well. I think my sort of strengths replicate that style of play.
I know it's a hard team to get into, but are you confident you can get into this Carlton 22 next year?
Yeah, I haven't really thought even that too far ahead, to be honest. I've just got drafted to Carlton and I'm over the moon, but obviously my goal would be to play as early as possible. I'm pretty driven, so that'd be the goal. And
not a bad person to learn off in Michael Voss, who was an absolute superstar. Hey, congratulations. We've got to let you go. Well done, and we look forward to watching you as a Carlton footballer. Welcome to SEN. Big congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on.
And I was going to say, what's the immediate reaction to get to stay in your home state?
Excitement, joy and happiness. They're the three.
Was there nerves? Because there was a little bit of talk that maybe Adelaide would go down the Harvey Langford path. You might have had to come to Victoria. Was there nerves from your end?
Oh, obviously there are nerves. It's a national draft and I would have been happy to go interstate, but I'm so happy Crows picked me. I knew it was a bit of a tussle between me and Langford, but I'm just so grateful there.
Absolutely. Tell those who are out there who don't know a whole lot about you, what sort of player are you going to be for the Adelaide Crows?
I'm going to be a fast competitor who's going to use his speed and agility to break lines and get out the contest.
That sounds appetising if you're an Adelaide Crows fan.
And you've had to obviously work over some adversity through your stress fractures and whatnot. The body's in obviously good shape now. You came and had a strong national carnival, but you're all ready to go day 1 when training starts?
Yeah, should be. Got a bit of things to manage with my back. That's why I missed the combine, but it's tracking really well. So I'll just catch up with the medicos and see what happens from there.
Have you had a chat to Matty Nix yet?
No, I haven't. He messaged me before early in the night saying good luck. So.
And you never know what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly right.
Good luck.
Is that good luck in general, or is that good luck?
I'll see you soon.
Exactly right. When have you got an indication yet of when you start, when you get going? I assume you're heading back to SA tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at about 1, and should have a bit of media lined up then, so I'll be free for Monday to start pre-season.
How does it feel in your mind that you're an AFL footballer after all these years?
Oh, it's pretty cliche, but it doesn't feel real.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll sink in pretty quick. Once I get back to my family, I think it will, but I'm over the moon. I'm so ecstatic.
Sid, congratulations. Welcome to the Adelaide Footy Club.
And how did you handle the season? Obviously, you came in. There was a lot of speculation. You could have been pick 1. There's a lot of a lot to burden. How did you manage that?
I think it was just not worrying about the outside noise and just playing my footy and just being surrounded by the people that I love and that I care for, and that sort of got me through the year.
Well, welcome in Harvey Langford as well, the newest demon. That is a hell of a mo, firstly. Welcome to you and congratulations. How you feeling?
Oh, thank you. Can't believe it. It's just so amazing to be finally presented an AFL jersey. Yeah, so amazing.
I'm interested in you guys. Sorry, pitch there, right? How are the nerves in the last sort of week and a half? We'll start with you, Josh. How are your nerves coming into the draft?
To be honest, I don't think I've eaten for the past 3 days. Yeah, so I've been very nervous, but, trying to balance that with a bit of excitement as well. So you've got to enjoy the moment. But I think Harvey can agree on this, but now we can just sort of settle down and spend time with friends and family.
What about you, Harvey?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, heaps of nerves coming into it over the last sort of week and a half, but just trying to stay excited because, my dream's going to come true, and it has now, so, yeah.
And how did you feel? There was a bit of speculation in the last couple of days that the Adelaide could have called your name out, but you're obviously happy to go anywhere, but no doubt you're rapt to be able to stay. You could actually still live at home and move and drive out to Casey, so it's a huge result, but no doubt that's a relief for you.
Yeah, obviously having that Crows in the contention was a little bit scary, but I'm still happy to go anywhere. But now to hear Sid Draper get called out for them, and knowing that Melbourne was after them was just so special.
Tobie, we'll start with you. Now, you don't really need to know this, but Pitch and I are big Saints men, so we're very happy to welcome you to the Saints. How are you feeling?
So good. Still in a bit of shock at the minute, but yeah, it's an unreal feeling and can't wait to get stuck into it.
Watched a little bit of your highlights today. You cover the ground pretty well and you're a speedy character. Tell Saints fans what they can like about you in 2025.
Yeah, I feel like for the Saints supporters, a lot of run, a lot of carry, a lot of dare, someone that will just keep going all day and provide that break line speed. So yeah.
Leo, Gold Coast son, we sort of knew this one a little while out. You're happy it's finally done?
Yeah, huge weight lifted off my shoulders, it was unreal, and I finally get to become a son and stay in the Gold Coast. So.
Well, you've had a big 2 years. You obviously had the VFL Premiership last year that you added, and you've obviously been as part of the program for a long time, but as you said, it must be a huge relief to finally be an AFL player.
Yeah, well, the Gold Coast Suns have looked after me for a very long time, and they've looked after me off the field as well as on the field. So I'm very fortunate to stay at the club, and I can't wait to get stuck in officially.
Now, for Tobie, are you really just a running defender, or can we see you in other positions? Where we're
I'd like to think I'm pretty versatile, maybe on the wing even, half forward. Yeah, see what happens.
So I guess Saints fans have been hoping, that they're drafting a midfielder tonight, but they get the best of both worlds with you. You can play defence, you can go forward and kick a couple of goals, but you can play through the middle as well. Yeah. Where is the position that you like playing the most?
I feel like half-back is probably one, but I can't go past midfield. I feel like just being a competitor, I feel like that's just the way it's got to be. But yeah, probably midfield and half-back.
And Leo, for Gold Coast fans, you're a bit of a bull around the footy. You love to hunt and get your hands on it. They're a pretty exciting team right now, and you're going to be a big part of it.
Yeah, extreme. I have a lot of young talent coming through, and it's going to be hard cracking in that side for sure.
Good stuff. Boys, have you got anything else?
No, I was going to say, how did you enjoy the Allies experience? It's obviously a little bit different for the boys because they get thrown in from different states, but how did you go acclimatising and dealing with that?
Well, one of my best mates now I met at Allies, Joey Delina. He done a good job of bringing the boys together, just getting around, floating around, building connections. So he's a big part of it, and I enjoyed it.
He was the Flying Viking, now he's the Flying Saint, and I didn't think he'd be coming this far. I spoke to him on Sports Day last week. Alix Tauru, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you so much. It means the world.
How does it feel, a St Kilda footballer, and your AFL dream starts here?
Yeah, it's obviously I don't know how it starts, how the AFL starts, but I'm just glad to see my family now, how happy they are.
Now, tell us a little bit about your season. Obviously, you started with the Gippy Power. You weren't in the initial Vic Country squad, so to speak, but you worked your way in and obviously had a terrific back end of the season. Where do you see your best spot? Is it back? Is it forward? Is it mid?
I think I've got multiple best spots, so I like to think it's not just being an arrogant thinking. I like to think I can contribute on both ends. So wherever they need me, I'm happy to help.
Because Isaac Kako is with us, and he looks good in that jumper. Isaac, welcome to SEN. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here. Thank you,
Look at the smile on his face.
It's unbelievable.
He's pumped.
and it's obviously different. He's obviously been touted as potentially going to the Bombers for a long, long time. But how does it feel to finally put the jumper on and be there?
Yeah, it feels surreal. Obviously been here for a while and been in the academy since I was 13, but actually putting on the jumper it's a special feeling.
Tell us about your background, and you were in the SEN Academy. So for those out there who don't know about you, tell us about your background.
Yeah, so I got an Iraqi heritage. Both my parents born in Iraq and 3 of my siblings as well. And came over here in 99 and the rest is history.
And so you've loved footy ever since you came over?
Yeah, pretty much. So my brother started playing when he was 16 and always been around the football club and stuff and been loving it.
I feel like the Bombers have been screaming out for the type of player that you are. They recruited Jade Gresham last year to get a bit of zip in their forward line. I feel like the other side of it, you're going to do the exact same thing. How excited are you to go down there and just play your trade from next week on?
Yeah, really excited. I can't wait to get in, being in amongst it with the boys and yeah, if I get an opportunity next year, then I do. But yeah, I just want to really hone in on my craft in my first year and do the right thing.
Now, you suffered a bit of an ankle injury later in the year, but did you have surgery on that?
Yeah, had surgery. Yeah.
And you're all right to go, or still working through your rehab
all right
plan?
To go, ready to go for day one of pre-season.
Now, I know you knew you were going to the Bombers tonight, but were there still nerves to a lesser extent? I know it's a little bit easier when you know where you're going.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I came into today, thinking I was calm and stuff, but, as it starts getting closer to, around the mark you're being touted, then you start getting really nervous and heart starts pumping and stuff. And,
What about some of your mates in the room that have potentially been drafted? How have you been, I guess, living through them as well with this whole process?
Yeah, obviously, had Nate drafted last year and, real close to him and seeing him get drafted, I think it really lit a fire in me as well. Him being here last year, drove me to get invited to this as well. And, I'm really happy with that.
So when do you kick off? In the club tomorrow, or when are we going to start training?
I think I'll go in tomorrow with my parents for a bit of a look and hopefully start on Friday. I want to start ASAP. So.
Yeah. I know it's at the end of the day only a number, but have you got a special number you want to wear or something like that for the Bombers? There's a bloke down there called James Hood who had a pretty famous number. I can't remember who's wearing 5 at the moment off the top of my head. I can't remember. Sardis, there you go. You got a number that you want to wear at the Bombers?
Well,
who knows what's available?
Yeah, who knows what's available. Whatever they give to me, I'll be happy with. So
good man. Yeah. All right, for final one before we let you go, for the Bombers fans out there who don't know much about Isaac Kako, what sort of player are they getting?
Hopefully a player who can bring a bit of energy to their forward line, create some goals and kick some of my own.
I can't wait. He's another one who looks like he's a celebration machine.
Yes.
I reckon he's going to rip out some
bring energy.
Funky stuff.
I think he's a refresher for all the players that are obviously in the system that, this is an awesome job that I'm about to embark on.
Isaac, you're an AFL footballer. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And that jumper looks pretty good on you, Joe.
Looks very good.
Yeah, it fits pretty well. So, happy with it.
Clearly they liked you. They traded up to get you. You happy?
Oh, stoked, yeah. Wasn't really expecting it, so to have that surprise and, all the family and friends got around it, so, it was good.
So never suspected that Port Adelaide might call your name out?
Oh, not really. Like, I had a chat to Zach Butters last night at an event. But,
always a good
great sign. But besides that, it's been, I was talking to him, they were saying, keeping it pretty low-key, so, it's a good surprise.
So what was going through your head when you saw that, obviously, Port Adelaide traded up the order?
Yeah, I thought then I could be possibly a bit of a chance, but until your name's read out, you don't really know. So,
hey, welcome to SEN. Congratulations, you get to stay in your home state. Good on you.
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, it's an honour. Over the moon.
What was going through your head then when obviously Port traded in front of West Coast? Were you thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, but the legs started tapping, and it was different.
There's been a little bit of talk that you could have gone to Richmond at 6, and you could have gone, as high as 5 or 4. I mean, you must be really happy that you get to stay in your home state overall. I know you would have gone anywhere, and that's the old cliche, but you don't have to.
No, I don't. Obviously, like you said, get to stay in my hometown with my family and, put my foot in the door and get to work.
Now, did you grow up an Eagles fan or who did you go for as a kid?
Grew up a Dockers fan.
Dockers fan.
Gee. It's tough. Look, the jumper looks great on you.
It does.
It must be said.
It fits well.
Must be said. Hey, what type of player are the West Coast Eagles drafting in you? What can they look forward to next year?
A competitive player at least. I like to think that's one of my one-woods.
Reid, he was the number 1 draft pick last year. You get to slot into a midfield potentially alongside him. It is a young West Coast team, so you're every chance of playing next year. Does that excite you?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, next year, I'd love to get to work within a couple of weeks. But, next year, round 1, would love to put my name out there and get to work as quick as I could.
Now, I know it's only just happened, but what are the goals for next season? What are we working towards? An early debut?
I think so. Obviously,
got to shoot high.
Exactly. If it doesn't happen, obviously get to work, but set the bar and work towards that.
I know you got drafted about 8 minutes ago. Have you heard from anyone yet at the West Coast organisation? Andrew McQualter messaged you or anything?
No, phone's at the table,
it would have blown up too.
So tell us very quickly the plan. Obviously, you fly home, I assume tomorrow, or when do you get started? Is it Monday straight into it or earlier?
Look, I think your guess is as good as mine.
Fair enough.
Fly home
I shouldn't
tomorrow
ask you questions you don't know the answer to.
One step at a time. Yes.
Fly home tomorrow?
Fly home tomorrow, midday.
Hey, good luck. We're rooting for you, and I think that jumper looks good on you. It looks a little bit better than the purple.
I reckon it does too.
Yeah, good man.
Congratulations, Murphy. How are you feeling?
Mate. Obviously, it was quite a nervous wait there.
felt like it was never going to end. So, yeah, it was so awesome to hear my name go out. It's been a dream of mine for a long time, so super pumped.
So Sandy Dragons, and now all the way across the other side of the country to the Fremantle Dockers. You're playing for a team that is on the rise now and really in premiership contention over the next couple of years. What can you provide to the Freo Dockers?
Oh, just the stuff off the field, obviously. I want to do anything to get myself better off the field, all the extras, bring that sort of determination and sort of go into the positive environment. And, yeah, on the field, I think my sort of decision-making, composure sort of sets me apart from others, and I think that'll be a really good asset to add.
How are you feeling about the move across another ball? You're all ready to go? Like, you're open to the idea of going anywhere?
Yeah, obviously, it's been a dream of mine to be an AFL footballer. In the meetings with Freo, and they obviously reassured me a lot, and they're going to put me with heaps of resources in place to sort of get me to succeed and have a good time. And I've got family and friends as well that, you know, will always look out for me, and I'm, really excited for a change.
It's a good attitude to have. What is your best position? So you sort of, can you roll through the midfield a little bit, but more so forward? What would you describe as your best position?
Yeah, so definitely inside mid. I sort of think I do my best work there. I sort of feel that I can bring others into the game with my sort of ball skills. But, yeah, I think one of my strengths is I can sort of play in other positions, so down forward or maybe even half back or something like that.
Before we let you go, I watched some highlights of this man from a couple of weeks back. I tell you what, if anyone loves a goal, there's a lot of players who really love a snag in the competition. I can't wait to see. Just rip out some Tom Papley style celebrations.
Tear it up at APS level for Caulfield as well. So
absolutely. Hey, last one before we let you go. So you're playing with the likes of Sarong, Brayshaw, now Bolton. There's a really strong team there. How exciting is this journey for you as an AFL footballer?
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to look after me a lot and sort of take me under their wing, hopefully. There's such good players, and I think I'm going to benefit a lot from it, and sort of being under them, it'll be obviously tough to crack into that team, but really excited for the challenge and sort of ready to make my mark.
Hey, we're really happy for you here at SEN, mate. Good luck with the move, and we'll be keeping an eye on you in purple over the next few years. So Tom Lynch is a guy that I guess you'll be sort of lining up alongside. Are you looking forward to learning a little bit off the veteran guys down there?
I am, especially Tom Lynch, and playing on some of their backmen who are very experienced would be a good experience as well.
There's a lot of talk that Matty Lloyd taught you how to kick and all that. Did he really teach you? Did he teach you a lot at your time at Haileybury?
Yeah, just a set shot, to be honest. I was a bit inconsistent first couple of years, and he got it down packed pretty much.
How were the nerves coming into tonight? I mean, it was such a midfield heavy draft at the start, so I don't know how you thought whether you'd be waiting until the middle of the draft, but you got there in the end. How are you feeling?
Coming into it, I wasn't too nervous, but I didn't really have an idea where I was going to go. But yeah, as the night went on, I got pretty nervous. Fans got a bit nervous. So.
And we were talking to Sammy Lalor, obviously now one of your future teammates, about the opportunity, I suppose, that's in front of you, that you're going to have 8 new young guys that come in and you get to shape the future of the club and the culture of the club moving forward. That's got to excite you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, especially if I know all the other draftees pretty well, so yeah.
What makes the Sandy Dragons such a formidable organisation? I think you've had 6 or 7, maybe more guys go tonight, and it's been a powerhouse for the last couple of years. But the whole organisation must be really proud.
It's obviously such a good organisation. Like, it's unbelievable. We get to train at St Kilda, so I think we're the only club who gets to train at a AFL venue. We got some of the best staff, and we're all just pretty lucky to be there, to be honest.
Absolutely. Now, take us back to the middle of the year. You played at the Oakley Chargers on a Friday night, I think it was, and he kicked the match winner.
Did he?
Yeah, ice in his veins. He just absolutely put it through. So
Richmond fans are going to love hearing that.
He is. He performs under pressure, and obviously had a big game out here against a big country at the end of the champ. So do you really, I suppose, thrive on the opportunities and the big moments?
I always look forward to a big game, to be honest, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. I just look forward to it.
So you're coming into a team that's had a lot of turnover in the last sort of 12 months or so, and it's a really young lineup now, and it's going to be led by a lot of this draft class. Does that excite you to sort of start at the bottom, essentially, and the only way you guys can go from here is up?
It does a bit. Just building from the scratch as well, and going in and earning your teammates' respect. So, yeah.
Absolutely. How are you feeling, more importantly?
Super grateful for the Lions to, I guess, match the bid and for Sydney placing the bid in the first place. So, no, it was great to get my name called out on the first night. So,
took a while.
I was going to say it was a nervous moment because we assumed they were going to match the bid, but it took a while to come through. So I'm sure it wasn't Brisbane deliberating on the idea. I know they would have jumped at it. So we'll have to blame a technical glitch with the AFL.
So 185 centimetre player, you're joining the Premiers, obviously. It's a pretty exciting time to be joining the Brisbane Lions.
No, it is definitely. And I spent, a bit of pre-season with them. So, just, I guess, knowing all the players and, going into that new environment and stuff like that, it's really good, and really looking forward to the opportunity. Yeah.
How did you enjoy obviously moving down to Melbourne, playing obviously footy for Sandy Dragons and Melbourne Grammar? Did you enjoy that experience?
Yeah, no, it was. The first year was pretty tough, like moving from Queensland to Melbourne and
middle of the winter.
Yeah, that's right. And my 3 years has been great, and I think it's just been really good for my development and also as a player as well. So, it's been really enjoyable.
What can we expect out of you as a Brisbane Lions player in 2025 and beyond? For those who don't know about Sam Marshall, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'd probably say my strengths in my game is probably my endurance and also my burst of speed away from stoppages. So, if I could bring anything like that to the Brisbane Lions, it'd be great. Yeah.
Your coach is standing right behind you. Have you spoken to him tonight, or are you just waiting to have a little chat to him?
I've spoke to him, briefly today. So, and I gave him, got around me after I got drafted. So, it was great,